Ever wonder if your cat is secretly trying to tell you something? What if I told you that every meow you hear is actually a coded message, one designed just for you? That's right. Cats don't meow at each other in the wild, but with humans? Oh, they've got a whole secret language. So, what is your cat desperately trying to say? Stick around, because once you know the truth, you'll never hear their meows the same way again. Welcome back, fellow cat lovers. Have you ever stopped to wonder what if your cat's meow is more than just sound? What if it's a secret code designed specifically for you? Today, we're cracking that code and diving deep into the mysterious language of cat meows. Because trust me, once you learn to really listen, you'll realize your cat has been speaking to you this whole time. But before we jump in, I have to ask, what's the weirdest meow your cat makes? Is it a tiny squeak, a full-blown opera performance, or a short, bossy feed me now demand? Drop it in the comments, I'm dying to know. Section 1, why do cats meow? Alright, let's start with the big question, why do cats even meow? You might be surprised to learn that in the wild, adult cats barely meow at each other. Instead, they rely on body language, scent marking, and subtle sounds like growls, chirps, or hisses to communicate. But with humans? Oh, that's a whole different story. See, cats have figured something out, we are terrible at understanding their silent signals. Unlike other cats, we don't instinctively pick up on tail flicks, ear twitches, or scent cues. So what did they do? They adapted. They created a special, human-only language, meowing. And get this, researchers have found that meowing is actually a learned behavior. That means your cat didn't come into this world knowing how to talk to you, they developed it over time because they realized it works. They saw that when they meow, they get food, attention, or even just a reaction from you. Sneaky little masterminds, aren't they? So, next time your cat meows at you, remember, it's not just random noise. It's deliberate. They're speaking directly to you, and now, it's time to figure out exactly what they're saying. Section 2, the 5 main types of cat meows and what they mean. Alright, now for the fun part, decoding the 5 main types of cat meows and what they actually mean. Pay close attention, because I guarantee your cat is using at least one of these right now. And once you understand them, you'll feel like you've unlocked a whole new level of communication with your feline friend. 1. The short, quick meow, hello, human. This is your cat's version of a casual hey, what's up, a friendly little greeting that usually means they're acknowledging you. It's short, light, and relaxed. If your cat greets you with a quick meow when you walk through the door, they're basically saying, oh good, you're back. Or hey, I see you. Some cats do this even when you just walk into a room, as if to say, oh, there you are. It's a simple but sweet sign that your cat is engaging with you in a positive way. Want to make it more fun? Try responding with a short meow back at them. Some cats will actually answer. Go ahead, test it out and let me know in the comments if your cat meows back. 2. The long, drawn-out meow, I need something now. Oh, we all know this one. That long, drawn-out, dramatic meow that sounds almost theatrical? That's your cat saying, I need something, and I need it now. Food, attention, fresh water, a door that needs to be opened. This meow is your cat's way of making sure you don't ignore them. And let's be honest, they usually win. Cats who use this meow tend to be persistent, and if you've ever had a hungry cat at 5 a.m., you know exactly what I mean. They will sit by your bed, yowling until you finally give in. Ever been guilt-tripped out of sleep by a starving baby who was actually just demanding breakfast an hour early? Yeah. Same. 3. The high-pitched, repetitive meow, I'm excited. This is the meow of pure excitement. It's short, high-pitched, and often repeated in quick bursts. Think of it as the feline version of OMGYAY. You'll hear this meow when your cat sees something they love, maybe their favorite treats, their best toy, or even when you finally pull out that can of tuna they've been dreaming about. Some cats even do this when they see their favorite human after a long day. It's often paired with an enthusiastic tail flick, little hops, or even pacing in circles. If your cat is doing this, congratulations, you've just made their day. 4. The low, guttural meow, I'm annoyed. Oh. This one is a warning. A deep, throaty, almost grumbly meow means, I'm not happy with this. It's their way of saying, back off before I really get mad. If you hear this, it's time to pay attention to their body language. Are their ears flattening? Is their tail flicking rapidly? Are they giving you that signature death glare? If so, your cat is getting irritated. Maybe you've been petting them for too long, or they just want some space. Either way, respect the warning unless you enjoy being swatted. 5. The loud, wailing meow, something's wrong. This one can be alarming, and for good reason. A loud, wailing, almost howling meow is usually a sign that something's wrong. This could mean they're in pain, stressed, or even disoriented. Older cats, in particular, may yowl due to feline cognitive dysfunction, a form of cat dementia that causes confusion, especially at night. If your cat is suddenly yowling excessively and it seems out of character, it might be time for a vet visit. But don't panic just yet, sometimes, they're just calling out for company. Some cats do this at night simply because they feel lonely or bored. If this is the case, leaving a nightlight on or playing soft background sounds might help. And there you have it, the 5 main types of cat meows and what they really mean. Now that you know how to speak cat, start paying attention to your feline's vocalizations. You might be surprised at how much they've been trying to tell you. Now, here's a question for you: what's the most dramatic or funniest meow your cat has ever made? Drop it in the comments, because I'd love to hear about it. And if you're enjoying this deep dive into cat language, stick around for more. Section 3: The body language behind meows. Alright, we've talked about the different types of meows, but here's something even more fascinating: meows don't work alone. Your cat's body language plays a huge role in what they're trying to communicate. Think about it: if a cat meows sweetly but their tail is puffed up and their ears are pinned back, do you really think they're in a good mood? Nope. That's why it's crucial to pay attention to the full picture. So, let's match some meows with their body cues and uncover what your cat is really saying. 1. Tail up plus soft, chirpy meow equals I'm happy to see you. This is one of the best signs that your cat adores you. A high, slightly twitching tail paired with a soft or chirpy meow means, hey, I'm happy to see you. It's like a friendly wave from your feline friend. If they weave around your legs or gently headbutt you while doing this, congratulations, you've got a very affectionate kitty on your hands. This is a perfect time to give them some attention, maybe a few head scratches, or even talk back to them with a soft voice. 2. Arched back plus growly, low meow equals back off, I'm scared or defensive. Oh. If you see this, do not approach. An arched back, puffed up fur, and pinned back ears are all classic signs that your cat feels threatened or defensive. And that deep, guttural meow? It's a serious warning. Your cat is saying, I don't like this, and I will defend myself if I have to. This kind of body language is common when a cat encounters something scary, like another animal, a loud noise, or even an unfamiliar person. The best thing to do here? Give them space. Let them calm down on their own, and definitely don't try to pick them up. 3. Relaxed posture plus gentle, soft meow equals I trust you. When a cat is laying down with a loose, relaxed body and slow blinking at you while giving a soft meow, this is one of the most heartwarming signs of trust. Cats don't slow blink at just anyone, this is their way of saying, I feel safe with you. And that soft, almost whispery meow? That's just them adding a little extra affection into the mix. Try slow blinking back at them, it's like a secret I love you in cat language. Have you ever noticed your cat slow blinking at you? Let me know in the comments. For tail flicking plus sharp, short meow equals I'm annoyed, leave me alone. Oof, this is when you know your cat is not in the mood. A flicking tail paired with a sharp, short meow usually means, I'm irritated, don't push your luck. You'll often see this when a cat is overstimulated. Like when you've been petting them for just a little too long. If you notice this behavior, it's best to give them a little break before you end up on the receiving end of a swat. 5. Puffed up tail plus loud, distressed meow equals LAM freaking out. Okay, when a cat's tail explodes into a big puffball and they let out a loud, distressed meow, they are terrified. This is their way of making themselves look bigger and sounding louder to scare away whatever just freaked them out. This could be triggered by a sudden noise, an unfamiliar person, or even another cat. If this happens, it's important to stay calm, talk to them in a soothing voice, and give them time to settle down. So, there you have it, your cat's meow paired with body language can tell you so much more than you ever realized. The key is to look at the whole picture. Start watching your cat closely and see if you can decode their emotions better. Now, tell me, what's the most unique body language your cat does while meowing? Drop it in the comments. And if you loved this breakdown, stick around, because next, we're diving into the weirdest and most mysterious cat sounds that you've probably never heard before. Section 4, the weirdest and most mysterious cat sounds. What do they mean? Alright, cat lovers, get ready, because we're about to uncover the weirdest and most mysterious cat sounds that you may have never heard before. Some of these noises will make you laugh, some might creep you out, and others? They might just blow your mind. 1. The chirp or chatter. I want that bird. But I can't get it. Ever seen your cat sitting by the window, staring at a bird or a squirrel, and suddenly, ch, they start chattering their teeth like they're possessed? This bizarre noise is called chattering, and it's usually a mix of excitement and frustration. Animal behaviorists believe cats do this because they're mentally practicing their killing bite. It's almost like their body is instinctively preparing to strike, even though they can't actually reach their prey. Some people even think it's a sign of imitation, as if the cat is mimicking the high-pitched sounds of birds. Either way, it's one of the most fascinating and mysterious sounds in a cat's vocal range. 2. The trill, follow me. This one is adorable. If your cat makes a soft, rolling brrrpt sound while walking toward you, congratulations, your cat is officially talking to you. Trilling is a mix between a purr and a meow, and cats usually use it as a friendly greeting or a way to get your attention. Mother cats often trill at their kittens to say, follow me, so if your cat trills at you, they might be treating you like one of their own. 3. The howl or yowl, something's wrong. Okay, this one can be a little unsettling, especially if your cat does it in the middle of the night. Yowling is a long, drawn-out wail, and it usually means distress. Your cat might yowl if they're in pain, feeling lonely, or experiencing cognitive issues as they age. In unspayed female cats, this sound is often a sign that they're in heat and calling for a mate. And if you have two male cats yowling at each other? That's usually the prelude to a fight. If your cat starts yowling frequently and out of nowhere, especially at odd hours, it might be time for a vet visit to rule out medical issues. For the silent meow, I trust you completely. Have you ever had your cat look at you, open their mouth as if they're about to meow, but nothing comes out? That's the legendary silent meow. While it seems like no sound is there, cats are actually producing a super high-pitched frequency, one that's often too high for human ears to detect. This is usually a sign of deep affection. It's like your cat is whispering a secret just for you. If your cat ever gives you a silent meow, they're probably feeling especially close to you in that moment. 5. The gurgle, I'm super happy right now. Now, this one is rare, not every cat does it. Some extremely social cats make a weird gurgling or warbling noise when they're really happy and excited. It's kind of like a mix between a purr and a chirp, and it usually means, I'm in a great mood. This is most common in chatty breeds like Siamese and Bengals, but if your cat ever makes this noise, consider yourself lucky you've got an extra expressive feline. So, there you have it, the strangest, funniest, and most mysterious cat sounds ever. Have you ever heard your cat make one of these? Or maybe they have a totally unique sound of their own? Let me know in the comments. Section 5, can you talk back to your cat? The secret to meowing like a pro. Alright, cat lovers, have you ever wondered if you can actually talk back to your cat in their own language? I'm not talking about just saying here, kitty, kitty. I mean full-on meow conversations. Believe it or not, your cat isn't just meowing randomly. They're actually tailoring their sounds specifically for you, so what happens if you mimic them? Can you actually talk to your cat? Well, let's find out. 1. The experiment, try talking back. Here's a fun challenge, next time your cat meows at you, don't just ignore it. Instead, try answering back in a similar tone. For example, if your cat gives you a short mew, try responding with your own gentle mew. If they let out a long, dramatic meow, go ahead and be dramatic right back. You might be surprised when your cat actually answers you. 2. The science behind it. Do cats understand us? Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Research shows that cats can recognize the tone and pitch of our voices, and they often adjust their own vocalizations based on how we respond. Think about it, cats don't meow at each other in the wild. They developed this language just for humans. That means when you talk to your cat, they're listening and learning. In fact, studies have found that cats living in chatty households often become more vocal themselves, picking up on their owner's speech patterns. So, if you've got a particularly talkative cat, chances are, you might be the reason. 3. Does your cat think you're another cat? Now, here's the million-dollar question. Does your cat think you're a cat when you meow back? Well, sort of. When you mimic their sounds, your cat might not think you're one of them, but they do recognize that you're engaging in their form of communication. It's kind of like when someone speaks your language with an accent, you still understand the message. So, when you respond to your cat's meows, you're building trust, strengthening your bond, and making your cat feel heard. Pretty cool, right? 4. Different meows equals different meanings. Not all meows are created equal. If you want to have a real conversation with your cat, pay attention to the type of meow they're using. Short meow equals a greeting. Try responding with a soft mew to say hi. Long, dramatic meow equals a demand. Responding with a sigh or playful note can sometimes stop the begging. High-pitched chirp equals excitement. Mimic it with a happy tone to match their energy. Low-pitched meow equals annoyance. Maybe give them some space before they really get mad. 5. Can your cat train you? Okay, let's be real, who's training who here? If your cat meows at you every time they want food, and you always give in, congratulations, you've officially been trained by your cat. Cats are incredibly smart, and they quickly learn which sounds get the best response from their humans. That's why some cats have special meows just for their owners. Ever notice that your cat meows differently at you than they do at someone else? That's because they've customized their communication just for you. So, here's your homework: start talking to your cat. Try mimicking their sounds, pay attention to their responses, and see if you can crack the code of their unique cat language. And if your cat starts having full conversations with you? Well, just make sure they're not secretly plotting world domination. Alright, cat lovers, we've officially unlocked the secret language of meows. The next time your cat speaks up, don't just brush it off, listen. Pay attention to their tone, their body language, and their little quirks. You might be surprised at how much they're actually saying to you. Becoming fluent in cat isn't just a fun party trick, it's a way to build a deeper, more meaningful bond with your feline friend. And let's be real, who wouldn't want to be a certified cat whisperer? Now, I've got to know, what's the most ridiculous or dramatic meow your cat has ever pulled? Do they scream at you for food? Chirp like a tiny bird? Or maybe they've got a meow that sounds like a full-on sentence? Drop your best cat stories in the comments, I need to hear them. If you had fun today and learned something new, hit that like button and share this video with every cat lover you know. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the next feline mystery we uncover together. Until next time, give your cat some extra chin scratches from me. See ya.